While on a mission, assassin Henry had his shot momentarily blocked by a beautiful woman named Annie. Trained and disciplined, he quickly adjusted his scope back to the target, but male instinct made him sneak another glance at her. Realizing this distraction was dangerous, Henry forced himself to refocus. He glanced at his watch, heart rate 65. This was when Henry performed at his best. He tightened his grip on the rifle, fully focused, ready to make a kill shot he had never missed before. As the wealthy target re-entered his line of sight, Henry pulled the trigger without hesitation. But at that exact moment, Annie moved, stepping right into the bullet's path. Panicking, Henry quickly chambered another round, ready to finish the job. But the bodyguards had already located the shot's origin and rushed to close the curtains. With a sniper, there's usually only one clean shot. Henry swiftly packed up his gear, picked up any trash, threw on his helmet, and headed downstairs to the electric scooter he had parked out front. By the time police cars arrived, Henry had already taken a side road and disappeared. He tossed the magazine, ditched his gear, used back routes to avoid patrols, and flung his helmet into a river, erasing all trace of the crime. Henry then stopped at a convenience store. Under the pretense of using the restroom, he stripped out of his clothes and thoroughly washed up. He even carefully shaved. Before walking out, he sprayed himself heavily with cologne. Once everything was handled, he left clean and composed. Flagging down a taxi, Henry headed straight to the airport. Before going inside, he pulled out his self-defense handgun, wiped off the fingerprints, and casually dropped it in a trash can. But as he passed through security, a police dog locked eyes on him. Even though Henry had scrubbed away all sense, he didn't dare risk it. He immediately backed out and abandoned the flight. He headed to the restroom again, carefully wiped his skin down a second time, even cleaned the sink he'd used. For Henry, survival was in the details. He never left anything to chance. He bought a different ticket for another flight, but just as he was about to board, his phone rang. It was his boss.